I fell in love yesterday, and it's such a weird experience that I feel like I just have to make a video about it. The whole idea of falling in love maybe isn't so weird. I mean, I've tried it before. It's been a while since I've done it, but I've tried it before. But like, this is so different. And, saying falling in love, maybe that's even a bit extreme, but it's like, I can definitely feel something. Like, this person has been on my mind a lot ever since yesterday, and here's the weird part. I have never spoken to this person at all. How did I fall in love with someone I've never spoken to? How? Look, okay, I'm gonna tell you the story so it's not like totally weird. I take the bus home from school. I do that every single day because it takes 45 minutes to get from the school to my home by bus. So as you can probably imagine, walking or biking that distance is not too fun. How long would it actually take to bike the distance? Hold up. 1 hour and 23 minutes. Yes. I'm not gonna do that. There is this girl, and she doesn't always take my bus. In fact, I think I've seen her like 4 times or something in the time that I've been at this school. And I mean, I've noticed her before. I've noticed she's pretty, long blonde hair, everything is great. But yesterday it was like, there was just like this light that just like lit up in my mind. And I've just been thinking about her ever since. I have no idea who she is. I don't have a name, I don't know what she does. Does she go to school? Does she have a job? I don't know. All I know is what bus stop she gets on and what bus stop she gets off. And how she looks. Those are literally the 3 only things I know about this girl. Yet in the space of 24 hours, she's just gone from like, oh yeah, that pretty girl on the bus to I have to get this girl. It's so weird. And I don't even know why I think it's so weird, because it's like, I've been in love with people on TV before, or people in movies. So it's like, this whole idea of celebrity crushes, or whatever you want to call it, like, that's not weird to me. So like, why do I find it so weird? I think the reason that I find it so weird is because I literally know nothing about this person. And all day I've just been trying to figure out like what it is in my mind that makes me go, I like this person. And I talked to a few of my friends about it, and they were just like, well, love can't be explained, this is just a thing that happens. You randomly fall in love with people, and sometimes you cannot explain it. But like, I'm the kind of person who needs an explanation for everything. I know that's very bad, but I have that issue. I want an explanation. I want to find out why I'm in love with this random bus girl. But like, I can't figure it out. I talk about love to my friends a lot. For someone who doesn't have much of a love life, I sure do talk about it a lot. Actually, that implies to all of us. None of us have much of a love life, except for one. There is one. One of my friends. Okay, let me tell you this story. Because she already told me I can tell you this story, so I'm gonna tell you the story. Okay, so recently, like, me and a couple of my friends, we were like hanging out, and she saw this boy that she was just like, wow, this boy is just absolutely perfect, have to have him. Now, luckily for her, one of my friends happened to know that guy. So she was like, hey, you can help me get him, right? And he was like, okay? But here's the thing, right? In the space of 1 week, she got his number. They started talking, he invited her over, and they had a fun time. They are not officially dating, but they are definitely very close to it. This all happened within 1 single week. Like, that's another thing I find funny, is that someone can go from a complete stranger to someone you just, like, want to talk to 24/7 in the space of a week or less. I know I shouldn't put so much thought into it. Like, this is just how humans work, I know that. It just still makes me wonder. How did they manage to get so close in the space of just a week? How did I manage to completely fall for a random girl on the bus within the space of like 5 minutes? It's such a weird thing. I have made many videos about love, and I think it's because I both love and hate it. Pun intended. I have been in a couple relationships before. Some of them were good, some of them were bad. I think a lot of us have experienced that. My longest relationship ever, that was last year, and that relationship lasted almost 7 months, and to some people that's not a lot, but for me that was a lot, because it's like, most of my past relationships have only been like about like 1 to 2 months. I've had a lot of those relationships. I don't want to get too much into that, because let's not make this video too personal, but it's like, I have been in many relationships with girls where it's like, I thought I had found the perfect one, and then something happens and we stop dating after like a month. It's so stupid, but like, how are you supposed to know if this works out or not in the beginning? Like, you just have to give it a try and hope for the best, right? At least that's my way of doing it. I don't know if it's the right way, but it's my way of doing it. And I mean, there's a lot of things that can be in the way of you loving someone. Sometimes you don't know the person, like me and Random Bus Girl. Sometimes you know the person, but they don't feel the same way. Sometimes maybe you and the person are really close, but there are just a couple things getting in the way. Those couple things may seem like really small details, but at the end of the day, they are the reason why you aren't together. There can be a long distance between each other that makes it hard. You can be from totally different cultures, and your parents might not be able to understand it. You can be of the same sex, and maybe your friends and family aren't appreciative of that. There are so many things. And it's like, in the animal kingdom, it doesn't matter who you're with. That's the thing. Like, you find someone, you mate with them, you have some kids with them, you die. Fine. But for some reason, we humans have decided that that's not good enough for us. We want to spend, like, so much time finding the perfect partner for us. And I don't know, it's just weird to me. I don't think there will ever be anything between me and Random Bus Girl. But if you want to ship us, fine with me. Maybe in about a month, I'll find a girl that I really like and we'll start flirting. Maybe it'll take 2 years. Maybe I will have a relationship that lasts for longer than 7 months very soon. Or maybe I will have 5 more of those 1-month relationships before that happens. No one ever knows for sure. No one ever knows anything about love. Up with the arms! Why do you always talk so much with my arms? Sorry if you don't feel like there was any point to this video, I suppose there really wasn't, but I just wanted to tell you the story of Random Bus Girl. Just get my thoughts out there, you know? Maybe soon I will make another video about love. I used to do them so often when I was like 16, 17 years old. Understandable, I suppose, because that's the age where it really like matters to you, the whole thing with love. Because you're trying to figure out everything and your hormones are going wild and all that. I like to believe I'm a little bit more chill now and I'm able to wait for the right person, but until then, I can always just look at pictures and fantasize about the girls in my top 5. I'm not sure if I'll ever tell you about my ultimate top 5 girls, but maybe I will. Are you in love? Tell me down in the comments below if you are. I'm gonna go lay on my bed now and think about Random Bus Girl, because I'm just gonna be honest and say that that's all I can think about right now. Yeah. Goodbye.